Hello and welcome back to SalonCentric's channel. I'm Daniel Reeson-Jones. I'm an ittakesapro team member and I'm proud to have partnered with SalonCentric for this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a continuation of mental health, something that is near and dear to me. If you're wondering why I talk about mental health, before I started my journey in this beautiful business, I actually had a career that had me study psychology for. So it's come full circle and here we are. Now, as a hairstylist, as a beauty professional, we all know that we go into work feeling a certain way, and throughout the day, we are bombarded with many emotions, especially if you're an empath like myself. Your customer comes in first one of the day, you're feeling fantastic. This customer drops a whole entire arsenal of information on you that maybe didn't feel good. Maybe they lost their job, they're going through a divorce, something is happening that's not positive. And you feel that you need to provide an answer right away, but maybe you don't have that answer. What I want to say to you right now is give yourself grace, and it's okay not to always have the answers. Really, sometimes just nodding your head yes and acknowledge the fact that you are listening is all that someone needs. Let's face it, we've all been there before. We need someone to listen to us just the same as them. And I encourage you to find a way that works for you, that you can kind of shift that energy before your next customer arrives so that you don't have to carry that with you. Now, maybe you're someone that really loves music, so maybe you could run to the back, run outside, whatever, like listen to your song, your favorite song, even if it's just for a second, just a clip of the song. And it kind of resets the mood where you are. Change the space that you're in. Walk outside, take some deep breaths. That personally helps me, just stepping away from my chair and changing scenery. Sometimes that allows me to reset my whole entire mind, and it kind of reprograms just for a moment. The other thing is you can have an internal dialogue with yourself and say, hey, you know what? I really feel bad that this is happening for this person right now. And I can show empathy, I can show love, and I can show grace. The reality is there's nothing I can do for them in this moment except for show them that I care. So if someone's having a conversation with you and it's something that you don't want to talk about, especially right now, there's a lot of political conversation happening and sometimes people don't see eye to eye. And what I will say with that is it's okay. We all have been through different journeys in our life to get us to where we are today, which allows us to see things differently. We haven't all been on the same journey, therefore we all have different viewpoints. So if someone starts to have a conversation with you in the chair and it's completely uncomfortable or inappropriate, you just simply change the conversation and say, you know what, thank you for expressing how you feel. I love that. I think you're an incredible person, and today I really want to focus on what we're doing with your hair, skin, or nails. Let's talk about that. And just take the conversation, let them know that you love them, you honor them, you respect their viewpoints potentially, and we're going to keep moving forward. Honor them where they are. Acknowledge that maybe you can even respectfully disagree with them. So there's ways to handle these conversations that will help you out immensely behind the chair, and I promise you it will eliminate a lot of stress. There's a beautiful quote that I love that says, we listen to understand, not to respond. So sometimes it's okay to hear what someone says if it's something that's not completely offensive. Hear what they say, honor what they say, don't respond, and say thank you for sharing that. I love that you shared a piece of yourself with me and we can move forward. Now, if it's a conversation that's inappropriate, shut it down and say, hey, you know what? I'm really uncomfortable talking about this or even listening to this. Thank you. I love you as a person. I appreciate you as a person, and I'm so glad that you chose me as your artist. Let's focus on what we're here for today. Let me give you the best experience possible. Hope this helps, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.